Yo. Yo. This is a big surprise to me. This ended up on my doorstep today. I was not expecting this shoe. I'm going to tell you about how I ordered this shoe, and then it was postponed, and then I was not notified. And this is from Champs, you guys. Stick around. Interesting on a couple of levels. Kicks Casserole Advocate Omega here. Man. Stick around.
I'ma stay fresh with Kicks Casserole. Cop the latest with Kicks Casserole. Nothing less than Kicks Casserole. I'm at my best with Kicks Casserole.
Alright, so as I said just a few minutes ago, this thing ended up on my doorstep today out of nowhere. I was not expecting this shoe. This is, to let you know, a Jordan 7 Flint 2021. And I was not expecting this shoe. This was a raffle shoe. Was it a raffle shoe or... It was not a raffle shoe, but I waited in line online for this shoe. And you know how you're waiting and they got the little bag, that's for Champs or East Bay. I think the little bag is just bouncing up and down. One moment our store is pretty busy or there's a lot of people in our store, but as soon as whatever, we'll let you in, whatever. So, because this is Champs, and I get those guys confused on who does. Everybody, damn near everybody has that little online feature, whatever. Not everybody, but like Champs does, Finish Line does, Foot Locker, and I might be missing a couple of other ones. JD Sports, yeah, the little bag that keeps bouncing up and down annoyingly, and you may never get in, and you just continue to watch this bag just bounce up and down. So, yeah, but waited and got inside. Got to pick my size that I wanted, and which is a 10 and a half, I think, by the way. And placed my order, put it in a basket, rang it out. Everything was good. You know, sometimes you'll put stuff in the basket and then it'll say, oh, I'm sorry, that item is gone, because it's gone before you put it in the basket, or it was gone before you even clicked on that size. Everything was good. Then, out of nowhere, 4 days later, I get an email from Champs that says, hey, what does it say? Like, hold on or hang on. Your shoe's going to ship out in 2 weeks or whatever, something like that. I'll try to dig that up and put that up on the screen. Because I had never seen that before in any raffle with anybody, and I just thought that they would just bounce the money back on my credit card. But nope, I come outside in the morning and box is sitting on my porch, and I'm like, what is this? I'm not expecting this. I'm expecting other boxes of other sizes, and boom, it's a Jordan 7 Flint. So, let's open it up and let's talk about it, because there's quite a few things that I have to say about this shoe. Alright, so let's check it out. Coupons, 20% off online purchases of $99 or more, 25% off online purchases $125 or more. That may come in handy. Thank you for your purchase. We're so happy. Blah, blah, blah. How was your experience? We want to know. Blah, 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 blah. Thank you because sneakers. Okay. Yeah. This is dope, though. This may come in handy down the line. Yeah, Champs, East Bay. Like I said, those are the dudes with the bouncing little bag, and you may not ever get in the store, you know. Okay. So, yes. Out of nowhere on my porch, and it's a 10.5, by the way. Sorry about that. Air Jordan 7 Retro. White varsity purple, blanc, violet varsity. But known as the Flint. Ladies and gentlemen, the Flint. Was looking at the Flint. It isn't doing too much at this time. There's a lot of availability for the Flints on just in other areas. So hopefully this shoe does do better. I'm going to follow it and track it because this is not the only size I have. I have an access to 4 sizes, I believe, a 12, and I have to check on the other 2 sizes, but 10.5 and 12 for sure. I know they got back there, and they got a couple of more sizes. So let's open her up. It's been a long time. Long time. Gorgeous. I've always loved the Flint. It's like just a couple of specks of maybe white cardboard there. I've loved these Flints. Since day one. My good friend, Slim Patterson. Shout out to my man Slim Patterson. You guys, I can't think of his handle right now for you to follow him, but yeah, he's like the first around me that had these, and I just fell in love with them. I think they came out originally around 2006, I think, is the original colorway for this shoe. All right, so this shoe has only been retroed once in this colorway, to my knowledge. If I'm wrong, Jay, please correct me. I don't think so, though. I think that there was only one colorway for this, and that was 2006. I never got to get my hands on them. Had a friend that had them, and I just fell in love with them. I love 7s. I've had 7s since far back as I can remember. I think my first pair of 7s was like somewhere around 6th grade. So, but there's a couple of things that have been a little disappointing about this shoe. I'll go ahead and put it on the table. I own an original 7 Flint, and mine has been worn a handful of times. I don't even want to say that, because that makes it plural. I think I've probably worn that shoe twice. All right. So, but I brought it with me today so that we can have a side-by-side look, because there was some things I was disappointed in, and I was like, damn, you know. So yeah, let's go get that shoe. So I brought in my shoe, which is a size 13. And it's an OG Flint. Take a look at that box. This box has been just sitting in the closet. It like is pretty dusty. Like, yeah. Damn. Now I gotta wipe that on the chair. But yeah, it's just been chillaxing. I have not wrapped these up. Or not wrapped them, but shrink wrapped them yet. I think I was considering wearing them on a vacation that I just took, and I ended up not, because mostly everything is shrink wrapped, but I didn't get to shrink wrap these just yet. But yes, Air Jordan 7, retro, white, varsity purple, Flint, gray, BLA, Viov, Gristle, okay. All of that good jibber jabber. The original colorway. All right. So what I was able to take away by having them side by side, I'm gonna pull both of mine out too. And Jordan card in there, man. The receipt is, man, these was 147, man. 147. Let me see. What shoe store? Cause I can't remember. Finish line. Yeah, finish line. 147, man, and this was wow, April 27th. April 27th, 2006. That 2006 is kind of faded a little bit because it might have got some water or something just on it. But yeah, 2006, man. These shoes was bought in 06 out in Staten Island. You know what I mean? Out in New York. That's a whole nother story. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, 147. Wow. And now they're like 211, depending on where you live. Retail straight up for, yes, and that awesome Jordan card. Retail for, I think, what was it, 190? I think 190. But yeah, you're going to be like 2 something. All right, so putting them side by side together, I feel what really stands out is the Flint gray. Like, what I love about the originals right here, and there's no inserts in here, so it's like kind of like collapsing, but don't be fooled. Super fresh, barely worn, but it's the gray, and the gray is just obvious when you put them together and you look at that gray. Like, look at that, man. This is a smoke gray, and it's very dark. I think they, oh, there's no, it's just white, varsity purple, blanc, violet, varsity. So, man, you know, that's the thing that I feel like made these shoes pop, was this light gray. You know, this light gray was just so dope. And then they did also change some of the tongue colorways. So, like, when you look at the tongue, they kind of made the tongue a lot lighter. There's lighter grays, and this is like a deep, you know, purple. This is more like a just a basic purple, but this is like a deep purple. Yeah, and the tongue has like the lighter gray highlights versus the tongue on this one It's darker. And yeah, just side by side, man. I mean, it kind of puts me in the mind of when they redid that Raptor 7 and that Raptor 7 in that countdown pack. They had like that smoke gray, and I didn't like that. I got a pair of those. I'm a fan of the first Raptors. That's just all black. But I got a pair of those because I think at the time it was really hard, or I couldn't find any of the OG Raptors. So, but this is like that smoke gray effect that they done to those Raptors, but just they made it a lot darker on this shoe. This shoe looks better on a light gray, hands down. I don't know what to tell you about that. That yes, it's my opinion, and I'll suffer what anybody has to say about it. You know what I mean? But I stand on that, not just because it's my opinion, but just fashionably. Like this is a dope shoe. But if you never knew this shoe, you would be like, yeah, this is dope. But being that you know this shoe, and when this shoe came out, you were around, when it was first produced in this colorway, you look at this one and you like, nah, man, I can't do that. I can't even do it. Look how they done ovaled out the this area of the toe box right here where the tongue and the front toe box meet. They kind of then took and just ovaled this out, and versus the 06 where this is kind of sharp. It's a lot sharper. Little features like that. Yeah, that's a true 7 right there. I can pull you, 3 or 4 7s, out the closet that, they follow suit in all different kind of ways. The cuts of the leather, the cuts of the suede, and colorway. But I'm glad they brought it back, because these youngsters get the opportunity to experience the Flint 7. I didn't really see a lot of appreciation for it like I was thinking it was going to be. When this shoe dropped in 2006, even then when it dropped, to me it was kind of like secretly. I don't remember hearing nothing or no hype or no nothing. And I just started seeing it on people's feet. And I'm like, oh man, where'd you get that? Like, when the hell did they drop them? That's how that shoe made me feel. It's just a gorgeous shoe, man. In and out. I don't really know any other way to put it in comparison to that shoe. And like I said, again, this is a shoe from 2006. So, these knobs might be not as bright white, which can be corrected. But it's been worn maybe 4 times, dude. That shoe's been in the box since 06. And it just outstands that shoe. It looks better. It's just a better shoe, man. Better shoe. In my opinion. But you know what? Opinions are like, everybody's got one. Leave yours in the comments. And, let us know how you felt about it. Like, subscribe, and share this video. Yes, sir. 2006 versus the 2021. Let us know what you think. I didn't do a traditional style unboxing on this video because this shoe was unexpected, and as I look around, I don't believe it's really hyped. I don't believe that people are really appreciating this shoe like they should. But maybe the market will show otherwise here in a minute. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and comment. Let me know what you think. Do you like it in more of a darker tonality? Do you like that darker hue? Or do you like that lighter hue? Which one? Do you like that darker hue or do you like that lighter hue? You tell me. Being that I come from this time right here, this time, that's what I'm rocking with. Not just because of that time frame, but because they did it right the first time out the gate. This second time around, man, I don't know, man. I really don't like that dark smoke gray hue in there. I really don't. I feel like, you know, that might have took a little something special away from the shoe. You know, dark suedes are easy to come by. In other words, in my mind, you know, easy to come by. You know, brown, black suede. But when you get the dealing with suede, you know, like this of a light color, you know, think about it, man. Like white suede. You ever had or seen some white suede? And there's kicks out there that got white suede, like white or cream suede. Come on, man. That's just a whole nother level of freshness. It's undeniable. You know? Dark is cool. Dark is dope. But I'm talking about when you rocking it on some light shit and you talking suede. Yeah, I don't know, man. I can't I can't get up with that dark suede when it comes to that kind of, you know, looking at it from that angle. So yeah, man, like, subscribe, let us know what you think. We appreciate y'all stopping by. This was the Jordan 7 Flint 2021 versus the 2006. What you think? All right, I'll holler at y'all. Keep your kicks clean. Until next time, peace.
I'ma stay fresh with Kicks Casserole. Cop the latest with Kicks Casserole. Nothing less than Kicks Casserole. I'm at my best with Kicks Casserole.